you know, one thing I can say about the business is a couple things. As much as a lot of us old school guys, we talk shit about the new style and you know, but it's mostly out of jealousy because the reason why we didn't do all that crazy flip shit back then was because most of us couldn't do it. Nobody wants to admit that part. But the reality is that there is a lack. I mean, and even the young guys agree that there's a huge void in the storytelling aspect of what's going out there, of what's going on, and until we circle back around to that, and stop trying to be fucking UFC. Every guy's got to be a tough guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a shoot like, hey, it's fucking fake. It's fake. It is. Don't get mad at me, but it's fake, and it's been fucking fake for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be a fucking MMA fighter, go be an MMA fighter.
Right.
But this is an entertainment business, and we've somehow got the, and I'm going to use this term. Non-wrestling fans won't get this, but fuck popping the boys. Work that fucking crowd. Work the people that are paying you, because the fact that you don't is the reason why you're getting $20.
Right.
And yeah, your Aunt Betty and your Uncle Tom and fucking Miss Whitley from your 6th grade teacher and your old lady that's collecting tickets or whoever, they're gonna root for you. They're gonna show up, a couple times.
Sure.
Until you stop entertaining them. And a lot of these indie shows, they start out bad and get worse, and it sucks.
It's funny you say that because, yeah, the athleticism has gotten a lot better. The attempt to blur the line between a work and a shoot with trying to use MMA and things like it. Like, people are projecting this tough guy persona, but the problem that I have with today's wrestlers, and we've talked about this before, is they're still this generation. So they're still like when we were coming up and when I was a wrestling fan, growing up, and those were tough motherfuckers. Like, legit tough guys, and they didn't have to pretend to be tough guys. And
Alex Porto beat my ass every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. So let's talk about that a little bit. Tell us how you got started in the business.
Man, I saw that on TV. I always wanted to do it. I was like 27, I think, and I had a really good shoot job. I was making crazy good money in my shoot job. So even though I didn't have a lot of time to put into it, I had a lot of money to put into it.
Mm-hmm.
So so I was very selective about where I went to train, and I actually ended up training in this guy's backyard. But it was who was training me. Because Alex Porto knew so many people, like I had, like, Kid Romeo would show up once in a while, or Haku would show up once in a while, or all these guys that lived close by that also knew Junior, the guy that ran the school. And for a long time, it was just me. I would show up and train with whoever was happened to be there that day. And then I had other guys like Jethro came through every once in a while, and he was really good back then. Rico Moon, who was just starting out, I think he was like 50 then. But Rico was around, and the thing was, man, if you couldn't get past the blow-up drills, especially with Romeo, like if you couldn't get past the blow-up drills, you couldn't train. So we'd have guys come over that were trained workers and just wanted to get in the ring. If you couldn't get through his blow-up drill, beat it, motherfucker. And that's why it ended up being just me, because I had to do the blow-up drill anyway, because I've been doing it, And another big difference between now and back then is people don't train nearly as much as they should.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys do, and it shows. Mm-hmm. It shows. A lot of these young kids, there's some really good young talent in Florida that when the light bulb goes off and they start to get it, they're going to be fine. And some of them are fine anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't know their ass from a hole in the ground, but they're doing well because people are making them look good, and they're making themselves look good. And look, man, the biggest the biggest advice that I could give to any young kid, and it's only because I've seen it really hurt guys. If you don't look like a fucking wrestler, man, people people are not going to spend money to come and see you.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if you're not about people paying to see you, you're in the wrong fucking business.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong business because that's what it's all about. You know, even at this, you take someone like Cha Cha Charlie. I know what Cha Cha Charlie's going rate is. I've booked him several times. Cha Cha Charlie draws.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't care if I put a show in Ocala, Orlando, Kissimmee, Tampa, Miami, of course Miami, but anywhere in Florida, if I put that guy on the card, he's going to draw money. You know, Cha Cha Charlie is by no means the best worker in Florida. Not even close. But he's a great talent. He's been around a long time and he's consistent. He's consistent. He doesn't make major changes in anything he does because once he figured out what worked, he stuck with it. And I applaud him, man. There's a lot of really good talent. You know, Romeo Quevedo, man. Romeo's been around a long time, but like Romeo Quevedo, Eddie Torres, Vertigo, Jason Dugan. I mean, there's so many guys that I even, you know, I watch them and I'm like, wow. And it's because they're doing it the right way too. You know, they're not out there doing these spot fest bullshit matches that don't make any sense. They're telling stories, every single one of them. And even Romeo does a lot in his matches, but Romeo still tells a story.
Yeah.
And it's just usually a very long one. But he's up there right now. He's definitely in my top 3, if not top 5 for sure. There's some really good talent in Florida. You know, it's weird because we won't really know. Like the jury's out on a lot of people because just like back in the day, man, Roderick took Roddy. We knew Roddy was going to be great. Roderick Strong. We knew he was going to be. Everybody knew he was. I worked many indie shows that he was on, and you know, and you're watching, you see all these guys, you're like, man, they're really good. Like, why aren't they? And then all of a sudden, one after the other. It all started with like, there was a guy, Antonio Banks, who does MVP. And that's not Antonio Banks is not even a shoot name, but anyway, he was doing Antonio Banks in Florida, and he went to like, I think it was Deep South or somewhere like that with where Francisco Chiazzo and some other guys were. And next thing you know, he's on TV doing MVP. You know,
mm-hmm.
and then you got like Roderick Strong and Gemini, who were these two massive twin brothers that were out of Tampa. There's just been so many, and yeah, there's been a lot of guys that I thought were going to make it that never really did at that level. But man, like Florida's pumped them. We pumped them out.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah. I remember a few years ago, I had this kid. He was just like Christian. He was in that stigma where nobody wanted to book him because of where he was trained. You know, and you actually work with several on the shows you do. You work with several people that are actually going through that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right now it's the same shit. You know, thank God that there's a lot of promoters that don't care now, but it used to be they couldn't get booked anywhere. 2 years ago, they couldn't get booked anywhere. Well, anyway, I see this kid, man. He's like 6'3", built like a fucking brick shit house. Nicest kid you ever meet. I booked him on an MFW show, and the kid's like drop kick is like 3 feet above the top rope. I mean, he's fucking sick, right? Amazing athlete. And I called it right then and there. I called it like after I saw him the second time. I was like, that kid's gonna get signed on him. And well, he's Malik Blade in NXT now. So